Hey guys, today's Friday, June the 16th of 2023, and I'm going to stick to this theme of natural gas. If you missed the pre-US market update, just let me know down in the comments, but I feel like this is what we've been waiting for in regards to natural gas. I know if you want to get some analysis on the dollar or some of the other instruments, just let me know. Or if you like this more than the US pre-market, let me know down in the comments. So let's get into natural gas. What a big day yesterday. Interesting that our statistical calendar was indicating that yesterday was a big day up, and it really played out. Interesting. Makes me wonder. Uh, I didn't put this statistical calendar out this week. I normally do it at the weekend, and then it shows up, and everybody knows about it. But for some reason, since I missed last weekend, and I decided to post it yesterday before pre-market, it really played out really good. So I wonder. I don't know. My conspiracy mind makes me wonder if some people know that this is out, they go against it. So we'll see. And interesting that it really played out the way it did today. It says that it's a down day, trading down day, and a weekday down day. So don't get discouraged. Doesn't mean it's going to have to play. This is all probability, but it's just to let you know what are the statistics of what has happened on a trading day of the 16 and what normally happens within the weekdays. Is it normally up and down in June? And this one looks like it's down. So let's see. I wanted to get that out of the way, but interesting observation. What happened? Look at this. We broke through this level, which was a very strong level in the cloud. Looks like we're about to kiss the linear regression channel on the top. That's somewhere around 261 for today. And it looks like we're on the hunt to test 268, which is this pivot right here. We're out of the cloud, so that's good. That's positive, like we did here. Hopefully it doesn't go and slam dunk like this, but we are good to go. I can see a little headwind here. Once we get here, maybe it'll pull back, find support, and then, continue the uptrend. But in the short term, which is the daily chart, it is positive. You can see that on the weekly. Do I have my Kumo cloud here? Well, yes, we're so below it that it's all the way up there, in the midterm. This is the mid time frame. I got so much to show you, so I'm not going to delay. Everything's looking good. Volume is looking good. The MACD on the monthly is looking good. We're starting to penetrate the cloud on the monthly, so that's good. Hekanashi is good on the weekly. And everything is looking good so far. We're above the 20 SMA on the weekly. MACD is looking good. Market sentiment is very positive. Look at the volume. The bulls slammed it. The bulls slammed it yesterday. This is the one I want to kind of focus on. Let's open the market profile. Just want to share where we're at. So we are back at the point of control, which is 268, 258 around there. That's the point of control on natural gas on the weekly chart using a 5-year average. And this is where we kind of stalled here. We pierced it, but then went back. And now we're back here again at the point of control. If we get to push higher, we're going to test 268 and obviously 302. That's the March 3rd high. This is the May 19, 268 high. And if we get to penetrate those two, obviously you can see right here, the bears have a little level right there. They're going to challenge us here, and also this value area high. Let's go to our daily. There's a few things I wanted to show you. So this have to change as support, this whole thing right here. We blew right through there, and this is the value area high using a 6 month of the market profile. And this is our high over here. You can see volume was good. So I'm going to go through this right here. This is the Gann grid technique. If you ever know about the Gann grid technique, you can look it up on my videos. You can see that we're above the 50% here, and we're pushing higher. This is the 0 line, which is a 268. So far is looking good. I went and did, I don't know what that is. That's a note. Interesting. There is a Gann grid I did from this high, And you can see we above the 50% in this 50% angle. So it's looking good. We're going to be testing these levels up here. I just like to have them on the chart. I haven't showed this. This is my arcs. And you can see there right here. This is the 75%. We got this nice little explosion. So we got to be careful today, which it lines up on the 16th. And we also got to be careful right here, which is the 50%, which is 620 when we get over there. Because sometimes you can see right here, this is the 50%. And we got this nice little pop. And then we got this flush. So I don't want it to happen where, you know, we get this nice little pop here. And then we get this flush going back down. Which could, you know, happen because it could line up with the June, July, maybe July 4th low. We'll see. But just be cautious in regards to these timing points on the arcs. Measured moves. Today was a measured mood high. We didn't get as high as 272. I have it here marked in 278, but you never know, the day is young. And if we slide this one to this low here, that will line us up with today for a possible turning point. So we'll just see if we're going to get some moment to push higher, if it's going to stall here, or it's going to, you know, retreat. We'll see. But so far, those are the timing points. In regards to price action, we could hit it, but you never know. Maybe it'll probably stall here and maybe retreat. Let's see, trend lines. We're at the trend line right now, battling that out. So we're taking baby steps. Let's see if we could close above this trend line and at least test 263. And let's see, these are trend lines with arcs. I like to see both of them. Weekly pivots, obviously 268. And yeah, these are the pivots and weekly support. That just shows the bottom. Yeah, so I'm good. I've showed you all the things that I'm watching. This is the area to be, you know, cautious when we get into that red zone. Let's go into our levels because I don't want to make this video too long. There's not much to really talk about, but just be excited that we're pushing and grinding higher. Let's go here. Okay, so looking at our levels today, as you can see that this is going to be support 244. If they're going to, you know, push it down, statistically, if it shows it's going to retrace, this would be support 232, 225, and 219. I doubt they go down there, but you never know. But 242 would be good support. If we're going to push higher, pivots to the outside will be 263 all the way to 269. As you can see in the weekly, we blew. I mean, I was telling people to be cautious here on locking profits, and it went straight to test this trend line. I wanted to go test it and see what was going to happen. And so far, it's just holding along right there, so that's good. Targets for next week, we'll cover that for the week in 267 and 276, all the way up there. As you can see, it's not going to show it, but because I got to move this a little more. But those are targets to the upside, but we're very overstretched to the upside. And those are the targets. Let's look at our square of 9 real quick. So interesting, we got the March 3rd high 302 that lines us up with 261. So that's a level you want to watch. The 194 low, 258. That's where we're hovering right now. That's that February low. There's the 261, the March 3rd high. And then the 268, which lines up right here, that's the May 19 high. So those are key levels you want to watch. 268, 265, which is 180 degree. 261 lines up with that high of 302. And the 199 to 260. So those are the targets if we're really going to push higher. Where it could possibly stall, but if it continue pushing, then those are the baby steps you will be taking to grind higher. Hopefully you like this video. Let me know your thoughts. Also, you know, some are like, should I lock in profits? If you can't sleep at night and you can't think that, you know, it's going to grind higher, you're at the bottom of the barrel, then, you know, lock in profits. But if you think, you know, it's going to pull back into June, July, July the 4th, and it's going to tank, you just, it's all about risk and, sleeping at night and not getting worried. Then, lock in profit. You don't have to be greedy. You think it's going to go higher, like way higher than where it's at now, then, you probably, you should hold and just trail your stop. But if you're afraid the seasonalities are going to kick in, then, you just keep raising your stop until you get stopped out. And that way you have a peace of mind. So I just wanted to put that out there because I see it in the comments, oh, I don't know, should I lock in or we're going to continue going higher? You got two things. You got the weekly cycles that bottomed just now, and then you got seasonalities that tell us you're going down till, maybe June, July, end of June, beginning July, and then maybe start rallying. So there's two conflicting things. You just have to decide, whatever price action does, just, go with the flow, get stopped out, get back in. If it does that, if it goes seasonality, you get in at a lower price or back where it went low and then ride it higher. Or if it doesn't go down and it just continues grinding higher, then, just trail your stop. The most important thing is for you to have a peace of mind and, not risk too much and, control your risk. I'm going to sign out. Let me know what you thought about this video. I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on natural gas.